Hey, hey.
G'day, g'day.
I'm Collette.
And I'm Grant.
And together we're the Simple Joys. And today's trivia is the letter I. And I'm an insect.
A fuzzy insect. And I am Iron Man.
How are you all? I'll just bring up my chat.
Welcome to another week of Simple Joys trivia. We hope you enjoy the theme this week. It's the letter I. So every single answer will start with the letter I.
And the back wall is an igloo today.
Let's have a look at the igloo.
Hey, Mr. Fulton and Emily, welcome in.
Hey, Mr. Fulton.
So we have an igloo. And the balloon has the lucky number in it. So stick around for half time and we'll do the lucky number. How are you, Mr. Fulton? I'll take that up for a bit. Oop. There we go.
How's your week been, Mr. Fulton? Getting a bit anxious for your package, are you?
It's on its way. It's somewhere over the ocean.
Somewhere over the ocean.
Good to hear. They're doing awesome.
Excellent.
Excellente.
You're ready for the letter I trivia? Hey, Manic.
Hey, Manic. Welcome. Whew. It's a bit warm here today.
It's very warm here today. I don't think it realises that summer's over.
I know. We're into the first week of autumn. Hey, Annie Confetti. She'll be hopping in and out. My exam for nursing license is Friday, and I've got lots of study to do. No worries, okay. Annie. Hey, Manic.
Hey, Manic. Well, Annie, the letter I might cover a lot of your nursing exam. There's insulin, injections, injuries.
Lots of letter I's. Influenza.
Infections.
Mm-hmm. Howdy. Hey, Deep in the Woods. Welcome in.
Deep.
Look. Ooh. I think we'll get a lot of blurry in and out today because we've got like basic colours. We've got white and black shirts.
I just wore black because it's a singlet and I am so hot.
Hey. For
a minute I thought about getting rugged up in a big jacket like an Eskimo. For the igloo, but no way in the world I'm going to do that.
I know I'm a wasp and it starts with W, but a wasp is an insect. So I'm an insect. Hey, ATJH Travels, welcome.
How you going, ATJH?
And the lovely Deep in the Woods gifted us a couple of these animal masks.
She gave us heaps of masks. They're awesome.
The wasp too. Did the wasp make that sound?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. There's that blurry screen.
Yeah, I know. I think I'll take that off.
We might get a bit of blurry screen today.
Yeah, we'll just have to move slowly. Hope you're all well. Who enjoyed the little skink? Heidi the skink. We put up a video this week of Heidi.
Heidi the blue-tongued lizard.
Grant is Iron Man.
Iron Man.
That was a quick job before that. I did that because remember it's Wednesday here and it's 11 o'clock. I did that at 10 to 11. He said, quick, do me an Iron Man mask.
I wasn't going to do anything because it's so hot here today.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to get dressed up. But then I thought, oh yeah, Iron Man. We can do a quick Iron Man mask. So I got my mask up. Now I'm Tony Stark.
Hey there, Manic Magic. Welcome.
And remember, you guys, if you want to hook up with each other and show each other some love and support on your channels, go ahead and do that.
Mm-hmm. And
beautiful people come to our trivia. So if you want to check each other's channels out.
Don't forget to hit live chat. That way you get to see what's going on in chat without missing out on the conversation. ATJH Travels will be in and out tonight. No worries.
I for in and out.
In and out. I like you very much.
See, I think you're grand.
I like you very much.
See, come hold my hand. Cha, cha, cha. I for intermittent.
I for indigestion. Whoops. Keep the awesomeness coming, friends. Really enjoy your videos. Thank you,
ATJH. I really enjoy when I get good animal videos, and I love sharing them with everyone.
You also finished up, he'd been putting off doing his Red Dead Redemption little thing where he's showing off his horses, but he finally finished off that. So that's to go up, hopefully, probably
tomorrow.
No, normally we do an excerpt tomorrow.
If we do a highlight clip.
If we do a highlight clip, it won't be till Friday. Your Red Dead won't be till Friday. Hey, Michelle. How are you? Yeah, thumbs up, thumbs down. To the side, to the left.
Give us a sideways thumb if you want to lift.
Well, I'm going to be honest and say I haven't been well since Saturday. I've been bedridden since Saturday.
Colette's been crook.
I've been terribly ill. But I've picked up my medication today, so hopefully I start to get a little bit better.
Colette's been really off balance, and her whole equilibrium has been affected. She's been really dizzy for a few days, at least, more like a week.
So I went to the doctor's yesterday, and he said it was, I can't even pronounce the name.
Vestibular neuronitis.
Yes, so that's the condition I've got at the moment.
Hey, Gemini, welcome in.
Yes, that's Iron Man.
Yeah, I'll show you. Oh, getting caught on my glasses.
Andy's been very sick too. He's been in bed for days. Hey, Steak and Fries, welcome in.
Hey, Annie.
That's no good. Yeah, Andy has been sick.
Oh,
my ex-husband.
Yep.
Yeah, that's no good. Wish him our best and hopefully gets better really quick.
Yeah, Colette's been really dizzy.
Yeah.
She's been so dizzy, her head is spinning.
My ex said she's had something similar.
Like a whirlpool, it never ends. It's something to do with your body tries to fight a virus, and when it does that, it somehow affects your inner ear or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's called vestibular neuronitis. How you been, Steak and Fries?
Hey, Disney World's Adventure, welcome.
Hey,
Iron Man.
Awesome.
Thanks, Steak and Fries.
Hey, I went and checked Disney World's channel last night, and we weren't on the list anymore. We'd been taken off somehow.
Oh.
We must have got purged.
Oh, okay. We got hit with the purgement.
Yeah, but I fixed it up anyway. So that's a reminder for everyone too. If you haven't been to visit someone's channel in a little while, just pop in and make sure that you're still on the list and you're still subscribed.
Yeah. Equilibrium thrown off with fluid.
Yeah. Hey, see, you're learning stuff for your nursing exam already, Annie. That might be the first topic covered in your nursing exam. What is vestibular neuronitis?
The crystals in my ear were sitting in the wrong place and the room was spitting for a month. I went to a specialist therapy and she manipulated my head and put the crystals back in their place.
Wow.
Yeah, every time I roll over, like if I roll over.
My family does that for me, manipulates my head.
Every time I roll over, the room just spins, or if I sit up, I have to sit on the edge of the bed before I take a step to get up. Or if I bend down to pick something up, I have to grab onto something so I don't fall over. So it hasn't been very nice the last 4 days.
Yes, Annie, I for ironic. That's awesome, Manny.
Yeah, but
that would have been terrible for a month, being dizzy for a month.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
When she gets out of bed, it looks like a little kid that's just got off a spinning ride.
Yeah. Okay, let's get into it, guys. We're at the letter I.
We're going to start letters already?
Yep, let's start the letter I.
All right. People who come in early get a head start.
That's right. Thanks, Annie. Just taking it easy.
Okay, just in case there's anyone who has not been here before or doesn't know how it works, I'll give a quick rundown.
We've got no colour in the background today, so the camera's going to go in and out because it's trying to focus on a particular colour.
Oh, by the way, that's an igloo in the background.
Oh, yeah. I for igloo.
See?
And that little bit of cardboard is supposed to be the door.
That's a bit of cardboard cut out and stuck on the front. So that's our igloo. And guess how many tacks?
Yes, how many tacks do you think is on the back wall holding all those sheets of paper together?
All the sheets of paper. And that's also counting the tacks that are tacking the sheet on and holding the balloon on. Go on, have a guess.
That's not what steak and fries saw. What did you think? No, higher.
Higher.
Ooh, higher.
Hey, this is like lucky number already.
You'll be shocked. Ooh, not as high as that, deep in the woods. Yeah, there is. Do you want me to tell you?
No, I want them to guess. No, Disney, not that many.
Hey, DK. She's got a church event.
That's, hey, Disney
there
got
you
it.
Go. Well
80,
done.
80 tacks.
80 tacks holding the back wall with its igloo.
Because that's all singular pieces of paper.
Mm-hmm. So there's 80 little thumbtacks.
Or pins.
Yes.
Drawing pins.
Okie dokie.
Okay, yes, I've had your practice for lucky number now.
Yeah. Okay, so anybody just joining us, I'm Collette.
And I'm Grant.
And together we're the Simple Joys.
We're husband and wife in Australia.
We do trivia every Tuesday for the USA, but it's Wednesday here in Queensland, Australia. And today's theme is the letter I.
That's what I was doing. I was giving instructions.
Okay.
Before I got sidetracked.
Yeah.
Yeah, just in case anyone hasn't been here before, the questions are from Collette and I, and you just put in the answer as quick as you can. If you know it, type it in fast. You can have a guess. If you think you're fast enough at Googling, you can try and Google it. We don't mind how you come up with the answer as long as you're having fun.
That's right.
Because the whole idea of our trivia is about sharing a smile with each other and having fun. And we do give away a prize for the highest score. So how many answers we taken tonight? The first three? Or the first two?
Probably the first two.
Okay. So the first two correct answers on our screen will get a point each.
Ooh,
You've got to be slow, baby.
I know, I've got to go really slow. Okay, so that's one of our cards. It says, may all the love you give come back to you, and it's the Simple Joys. And then one of our stickers. Little Australian pen with some Vegemite.
So just a little prize package to let you know how much we appreciate your company. And we like sending a little part of Australia around the world. So we'll send that anywhere in the world if you win. And all you have to do is just give us somewhere to send it. We'll send it to your house, to a PO box, workplace, friends, parents, whatever you want. You tell us where to send it and we'll do it.
And then the lucky number has exactly the same stuff except for a different coloured pen.
Yep, but we'll explain more about that at halftime.
Yeah.
So that's just the halftime prize.
Okay, so we're going to take the first two correct answers as they appear on my screen. Again, make sure that you're on live chat so you don't miss out on any of the answers coming in before you or after you, and you get to keep up with people in chat.
And before we start, if you think you're lagging a little bit, just hit your refresh tab.
Yep.
Or go out and come back in to the live stream, and sometimes that catches you up and does away with a bit of the lag.
Okie dokie, let's begin.
So remember to have fun, and every single answer, except the last one, number 30, except number 30, every single answer will start with the letter I. So this week's theme is the letter I, And question 1 is...
Are we ready?
Are you ready? Dun, 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 dun.
Number 1. Hey, sis.
Hey, Sandra.
She says, just pop them in to say, have a good day. Thanks, sis. Okay, number 1. What is the world's 5th largest ocean? Hey, Tony's time. Welcome.
If it's the 5th largest ocean, it's nearly the smallest ocean.
What is the world's 5th largest ocean? And don't forget, all the answers begin with the letter I.
Welcome in, Tony. Hey, a little hint for letter trivia. Before the questions are asked, you can type in the letter I, and that gives you the first letter. So the answers are going to start with I. So if you type in the letter I, you've already got the first letter ready to go. So that gives you a quick little head start. Hey,
go for greening. Granny takes a trip. Welcome in. And correct on my screen first was deep in the woods and steak and fries with Indian.
Indian Ocean is the 5th largest ocean in the world.
Indian Ocean.
Welcome in. Go for green and Granny takes a trip.
Okay, number 2. Name.
We've only just started.
We've just begun. We've only just
begun.
Thanks, sis. Okay, number 2. Name all 4 American states beginning with the letter I. So you need 4 of the American states that begin with the letter I.
So we want all 4 in the one answer. And like every week, exact spelling doesn't matter. As long as it's pretty close and we know what you mean, that's good enough. We don't need exact spelling because we know sometimes predictive text or typos get in there, so that's all right.
Wow, done, Gemini, straight in there.
Gemini was quick. Idaho, Indiana, Iowa, and Illinois.
And then we have Manek. Well done.
And it is extra hard to get up on the board when it's only the first 2 correct answers.
Look at all of the answers coming through now. Awesome.
There's different net speeds and a little bit of lag for some people. So you're doing well just if you get the correct answers. We hope you have fun just doing the answers.
Yeah, yeah. Number 3. What I is a small antelope found in southern Africa? What I is
beginning with I?
What I? Name a small antelope found in South Africa beginning with the letter I. There we go.
What I? What I?
Turbo fish is from Indiana.
Indiana.
Well done.
All right, go for green. Living is straight onto it. And second is Gemini Girl with Impala.
Well done.
Oh, lots of correct answers coming in. Deep in the woods.
Hey, Shannon.
Annie Confetti. G'day, Shannon. Tony's time. Mr. Fulton. Well done, everybody.
And welcome in to anybody sitting in the background just playing along at home or watching up on the replay. Welcome.
Yeah, we're talking to the future. Hey, Graham.
Hey, Graham.
Good to see you, mate.
Number 4. What caused the sinking of the Titanic in 1912? Now, we did the whole Titanic theme probably 2-3 weeks ago.
Yep. So the question is, what did the Titanic hit?
What did the Titanic run into to make it sink? Bless you.
Excuse me. Is that the first time you've ever seen Iron Man sneeze?
And we have Gemini and Deep in the Woods with Iceberg.
And remember, this week's theme is the letter I. So every single answer begins with the letter I this week. Thanks, Shannon. Thanks, Steak and Fries. Thanks, Manny. Thanks, Mr. Fulton.
You've never had so many bless you.
No, I haven't.
Number 5.
Now I feel really blessed.
What killed 20 million people in 1918?
Ooh.
What
illness? Here you go, Annie. This might be on your this might be on your test. What killed how many people?
20 million people.
Oh, 20 million people in 1918.
Hey, Moz.
Hey, Moz. Yeah. Iron Man does end up with a wet face when he sneezes in his suit.
Okay, so we have influenza with Deep in the Woods and Gemini Z Girl.
That's right. Look at all the correct answers.
Yep.
I think we got a smart bunch today. Ignorance. Well done, Shannon. And that still continues to kill a lot of people, Shannon.
Number 6. Shannon deserves a point too.
Bonus point, half a point. Give Shannon half a point.
I'll give Shannon half a point. There you go, Shannon. You're on the board with half a point.
Hey, Living and Learning, welcome in. We've only just started Living and Learning. We're only a few questions in. Number
6. What is the motto of the USA?
USA. USA.
What is the motto
of the USA?
You got half a point for ignorance.
Because ignorance is bliss. Well done, Steak and Fries. It's on, I don't know if it's on all of your money, but I know it's on the dollar bill.
Yeah.
It might be on all the money. Is it on every note in your currency?
So it's In God We Trust, and we have Steak and Fries and Gemini Z Girl, and look at all the correct answers. We've got Michelle, Granny, and Mars, Tony Stein. In God We Trust. So yeah, is it on any other bits of your currency or just the one?
Letter trivia is cool because every answer comes with a clue. You know it's going to start with the letter I.
Yeah, and it goes by so quickly, doesn't it?
It does. And a little tip for all those new beginning trivia buffs out there. When we ask the question, type in the letter I so you've at least got the first letter in, and that gives you a 1-letter head start.
Until number 30, because number 30 doesn't start with the
number 30 won't
the letter I.
Because number 30, we always try and make a number question.
Yeah. All of it.
It's on all of the currency. Cool.
Okay, now this one's going to be an easy one. Okay.
Ready? Going to be speedy. Everyone ready on their keyboards?
Tony Stark is the alter ego of which superhero? Tony Stark is the alter ego of which superhero? Yes, bam, Michelle and Gemini. It's Iron Man.
Look at all the correct answers.
Yep. Well done. Hey, Pickerick.
Hey, Pickerick. Welcome in, mate.
And if that's anybody we've missed, sorry, hello.
And anyone who hasn't been to Pickerick's live streams in a little while, he has got himself a new dog now.
Aww.
Yeah, it's so cute, Elvis.
Oh.
Yeah, it's called Elvis, and it's got really blue eyes, baby blue eyes, because it's got a bit of husky in it. So it's got those eyes.
Cute.
And then it's got a big dark patch on one eye.
Oh.
Really nice. I'm so happy for him. He's got it awesome, and they're really good together. I was watching him the other night, and he's laying all over him.
Awesome. Number 8. Who is the Greek goddess of the rainbow?
Oh, this is a tricky one.
We did whole Greek mythology also.
We have done Greek mythology trivia.
We do trivia every week, so we have different themes every week. And
we got quite a few under our belt now.
Yeah.
Oh, so close. That's it.
I think Mr. Fulton's was...
Mr. Fulton.
Okay, so it
very
was
close
Iris.
Very close with Isis. It's Iris. Like in your eye, that part of your eye is called the iris.
So with steak and fries and Mr. Fulton.
Whoa, sorry about the fuzzy screen off and on. We think it's because we've got an igloo in the background and it's fogging up the screen.
That's a good, we'll go with that.
We'll stick with that. Hey, look.
You had that last week.
I know, but a few people that are here now went in here last week.
Okay.
So they can see that I've had a shave.
Mm-hmm.
I've actually got a goatee now.
Yeah. Number 9. And we're coming into cooler months, you know that.
That's all right.
Number 9. Which Stephen King movie was released in 1990?
Ooh, it was a horror. So Stephen King movie in 1990.
I've got to try and move slowly.
Hey, D-Stag. Good to see you, mate.
Yes, it was it, and it was Deep in the Woods and Shannon.
Yes, it was. For all those people that love clowns. Wanna play?
Georgie?
Hey, Georgie. Wanna play, Georgie? If anyone missed it, we've got an igloo set up behind us today. We used 80 little pin tacks. That's each one of those is a single sheet of white paper. And then that's cardboard over our shelves with a sheet on it. So we've got an igloo inside today in the middle of summer in Australia.
There we go.
There we go.
Okay, in number 10.
Steak and fries. Wanna play, Georgie?
In which country would you most likely find a leprechaun?
Ah, to be sure, you'll find a leprechaun in this country.
Yes. In which country would you most likely find a leprechaun? Remember, every answer begins with the letter
I'm a wee
I.
little leprechaun, and if you catch me, you can have my pot of gold.
Gemini and Deep. Well done.
Ireland.
Ireland. Yes, correct.
Pickerick wants a little Italian leprechaun. Hey, I'm walking here with my pot of gold. Oh, Mamma mia, he took my pot of gold. I've never seen an Italian leprechaun, Rick.
No. Okay, number 11. We're marching towards halftime here. Number 11.
The alphabet trivia, letter trivia always goes fast.
Super quick. What are the first 3 words of the Bible?
Ah, I like this question.
What are the 3 first words of the Bible?
The first 3 words in the Bible. So the first word will start with I.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2 words after it.
Yes.
In the beginning. That's right.
In the beginning. And
in the book of Genesis, in the beginning.
We have Gemini and Deep in the Woods on our screen first with In the Beginning. And just below Deep in the Woods is Go for Green Living. And then Michelle, Tony's Time, Living and Learning. Lots of correct answers. Once upon a time. Number 12.
Number 12 already.
I know. The 1980s Queen single that featured Freddie Mercury dressed in a black leather miniskirt for the music video was called what? Now that's a big mouthful.
Okay, so we're after the name of the Queen song, where the music video, Freddie was dressed in drag, vacuuming in a black leather miniskirt.
We actually,
I think the whole band was in drag. Actually,
they were.
They were sitting around the house.
Yeah.
I want to break free. I just can't get used to living without you by my side. Lord, how I want to break free.
Steak and fries and Deep in the Woods with I Want to Break Free.
I want to break free.
We just recently watched that too on the weekend.
We finally got around to watching Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
It was good. I liked it.
Yeah. But we did a bit of study on him a few years ago, didn't we?
Oh, wasn't that long ago.
We went into the rabbit hole and watched a couple of documentaries of him, which was similar to...
I've always liked Queen. They got some awesome songs.
Which was very much similar to the movie anyway, but it was actually Freddie Mercury.
And his teeth, I always knew his teeth were a bit funny, like he had different sort of teeth. And he said he was born with how many extra incisors? 4. Yeah, 4 extra incisors. So he had a bigger... so he had a bigger mouth because he had more teeth. He was born with them. And that gave him more range because he had a bigger roof of his mouth and everything. So that helped him a lot with his singing.
Okay, number 13. Minute, can't wait to see the movie.
If you like Queen and you like Freddie Mercury, you'll watch the movie easy.
Yeah.
But it's not like real flashy sort of movie, is it? It's not like...
No.
It doesn't feel like big high production movie.
No, it's not glitz and glamour by all means.
Like a shark.
Okay, number 13. What does the I... You're pulling my hair. What does the I in the organization CIA stand for?
What does the I in CIA stand for?
What he said.
What does the I in CIA stand for?
No, but he did play the part well.
He played Freddie very well.
Yeah. And yes, intelligence. So it's Gemini and Deep in the Woods.
I think the movie was very kind to Freddie. They didn't go into a lot of details of his personal exploits and when he went off the rails a bit. They did they hinted more than they actually showed.
Yeah.
A lot of it. So that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yes, intelligence.
Intelligence.
Bonus question.
Okay.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Bonus question time. And I will give 1 point to the first 5 correct answers.
Okay.
I'll make Collette work for it.
Yeah, you make me work for it.
Collette will have to count down all the correct answers. Okay, so 1 point for 5 people. Who can tell me what the I in FBI stands for?
Ooh, do you know?
No. Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Okay, so this is for a bonus point. You're giving away 5 bonus points.
5 bonus points.
To anybody that comes in with the correct first 5.
First 5.
First 5 on my screen will get a bonus point.
Well, we did CIA.
Yeah.
I thought we'll do FBI too. So CIA is Central Intelligence Agency. Yep. And FBI is Federal Bureau of
Investigation.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have Gemini, Steak and Fries, Go for Green Living. That's my 3. Shannon and Michelle. But that's our 5. You get a bonus point for investigation.
Hey, bonus points. Woohoo!
Awesome. Number 14. Which online photo sharing service was founded in 2010? And I don't use it that much.
No. Which online photo sharing service was founded in 2010?
And remember, it begins with the letter I. Which online photo sharing services was founded in 2010? That is correct. Michelle and Steak and Fries with Instagram.
Was Instagram.
Yes.
Insta. Look, I'm getting long bits of hair sticking out. My hair's starting to curl. My hair on the side bits above my ears and around the back starts to curl up. when it gets a bit longer. Get little curls.
Number 15. And this will be the question before half-time. Who was Dr. Frankenstein's lab assistant?
I nearly said it then.
Who was Dr. Frankenstein's lab assistant?
And in this last decade, he got his own movie animated. Igor, bring me a brain.
Deep in the Woods and Gemini's Ego. Well done. Okay.
He did the mash.
Good. That's half time, so I'll do a quick tally.
He did the monster mash. He did the mash. It was a graveyard smash. Igor. And then not too long ago, well, I say recently, it was probably a few years ago now. I think it might have been Disney or Pixar did the Igor movie, animated one.
Okay, so far we have Mr. Fulton on 1, Michelle on 3, Shannon on 2.5, Deep in the Woods on 9, Go for Green Living is that the name? Yep, Go for Green Living is 2, Manek on 1, Gemini is Ego on 2, and Steak and Fries on, Gemini is Ego on 11.
11?
And Steak and Fries on 6.
Wow,
Gemini. I did 2 ones, and it looked like my tally, so I took it as 2. So yes, Gemini Z Girl on 11 so far.
Gemini Z Girl's knocked it out of the park.
Okay, so that leads us to half time.
Half time already.
Yep.
I'm going to crawl in the igloo for a while.
You can crawl back there and grab the lucky number.
I can do that.
Okay, and as we said at the beginning, lucky number gets the same as the trivia winner, just a different coloured pen. So you get the card, a sticker, Vegemite.
There's only 79 tacks on the back wall now.
And a pen. Just go slowly.
I'm trying.
So that will be for the lucky number winner.
Well, that's a good lesson that we learnt today. If you have an all white background, the screen goes fuzzier.
Yeah.
In this balloon is a lucky number. Sorry if I missed anyone coming in too. I try to welcome everyone. I love to welcome people as they come in, so I'm really sorry if I've missed you. We do appreciate all you guys joining us. And now it's time to do the lucky number.
Okay, give a rundown of the lucky number.
Okay, before the stream starts, we pick a lucky number between 1 and 100. We write it down and we put it inside this balloon. I don't know if you can see it in there, but you can probably hear it.
You can see the bit of paper rumbling around in there.
Bit of paper rattling around in there. That's got a number on it.
Mm-hmm.
So we won't accept guesses until we say go. But once we say go, everybody gets to guess at the lucky number. It will be between 1 and 100. And you can guess as many times as you want, but only guess one number at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And after a few guesses, Nightbot will probably time you out. So if Nightbot does time you out, just wait until you can get back in. I don't know how long he does it, 100 seconds or something.
I'm not sure.
But if that happens, just wait for your time to run out and then come back in. You can start guessing again.
Mm-hmm.
So as soon as we see the number on the screen, we'll let you know and we'll open it up and show you. And the winner of the lucky number gets that little package sent to them anywhere in the world.
Hey, Awesome Epic Adventures.
Hey, Awesome Epic. Thank you for coming back and seeing us again.
He says, sorry I'm late.
That's all
right. How are
right.
we going today? We're going all right. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, really good. It's very hot here. We've got having a really muggy day. It's not really that sunny outside. There's some clouds around, but it's really humid.
Okay, so are you ready for the lucky number?
Ready?
Ready, steady, go.
Guess.
Okay, so any number between have to guess 1 to 100, and the lucky number's in that balloon. And then once I see it on my screen, I'll go through and see if anybody else has said it. But yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
I told someone in chat this week when I was in a live stream that the lucky number was going to be 103.
Not likely.
So has anyone guessed 103 yet?
No. Ooh, I picked a good number this week.
Oh, Shannon's going the high numbers. He just chose 98. Awesome Epic's gone 90.
Hey, Amber K.
Amber K, welcome in. Amber's up there in the high numbers with 87. Okay. Oh, Michelle's going real low. She's going for number 6. Deep in the Woods has gone with 8. There's a couple of teens in there now. Steak and Fry's gone 17. Mr. Fulton's still in the high numbers. Steak and Fries is going real low. How low can you go?
I picked a good tricky number.
I love it when they don't guess it straight away. It's like, how many numbers? It's got to be one of them.
It's got to be one of them. Maybe if I hold it. Can you?
Don't do that. All the psychic people will guess. Hey, Living and Learning has gone for my favourite number, 33. No one has said it yet.
It's going slow this week. It's good. The chat's going
Living
really
and
good.
Learning's guessing good numbers. 74 is Colette's birth year. 73 is my birth year.
What number did I pick?
This is a good one.
When I wrote it, he said, why did you write that number down? I said, just cause.
So some weeks I choose the lucky number. Other times Collette does it. Sometimes we get our boys to pick it.
Nobody said it yet. It's a good number.
Maybe it's a number with lots of eyes in it, like 35 or 36. And no, it's not those numbers.
I can't believe how slow the chat's going. That's good. Normally it races by, so you're thinking hard. What number did she pick?
Oh, here comes the halftime ad. This week's Letter I trivia is proudly brought to you by the Simple Julie's Coffee Cup.
I reckon hey, Speech Fairies, welcome.
Every cup makes your beverage 10% tastier.
Amber says we're all timed out. It keeps timing her out.
This could be the longest it's ever taken. It's definitely the longest it's taken in a long time. I reckon
everybody has said every single number except for this one.
We might have to narrow it down for them.
Okay.
No, someone will get it. Okay, I'll narrow it down for you. It's between 2 and 98.
No, to a smaller margin.
See, someone will get it now that I narrowed it down. Okay, no, seriously, I'll narrow it down this time. It's between 10 and 90.
No, smaller margin. Hey, Tim's World, welcome.
Hey, Tim, welcome in, mate. I'm trying to watch the numbers and Collette keeps putting the balloon in the way.
Ooh,
that was
very
close.
close.
That was very close.
So who?
Yay! There it is.
Living and Learning Life got it.
You're going to have to check over those
19.
numbers just in case.
No, the chat was moving fantastic for me to keep up. Living and Learning Life got it with number 19. Do you want to pop that?
Oh, did I bring the pack with me? Yep. Ready? You hold on to it.
Woo.
Try and catch it. Put your hands underneath. Ready?
Okay, so this was the lucky number in the balloon, number 19. Number 19 for Living and Learning.
That was a fun lucky number.
I have to write down.
I love it when it doesn't go off straight away.
Okay, congratulations. So they will get this little package all the way from Australia.
So that's our boomerang card. May all the love you give come back to you. The Simple Joys.
A pen. And
Simple Joys sticker.
And a little Vegemite. So all you have to do is contact us via our Twitter or our Simple Joys Facebook page or email. Our emails are all the links and everything are in the description box. And yeah.
And if you've got a channel, when you get your little package, if you want to film opening it or trying the Vegemite, we'll make sure that we put that on one of our playlists.
Okay, I'll just write their name down. Hey, Just Living George and Woon, welcome.
Hey, George and Woon. They're living in Thailand, I think it is.
Living and learning.
Thanks for coming to see us.
Okay, so they were the lucky.
I've been watching George and Woon build a massive big chook pen.
Wow.
It's all like proper Besser blocks or cinder block walls and footing. It's a big project.
Hey, Red Feather, welcome.
Hey, Red Feather's in here too.
You're welcome, Shannon. He said, thank you both for doing this every Tuesday.
You're very welcome.
We love doing it. Okay, so that was halftime, and Living and Learning Life got the lucky number of 19.
And we love sending a little bit of our merchandise and a little touch of Australia around the world too. So we don't mind doing the prizes every week just to show our appreciation for all the people that do support us and show us so much love.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, summer's just finished here, but it still feels like summer. We've got a really hot day at the moment, George. I presume it's George and not Woon. Yeah, but we've had a really hot, dry summer here in Australia.
Hey, Chad, welcome.
Some of our temperatures were like 40 degrees, which is over 110, getting closer to 120 Fahrenheit.
It was actually funny this morning because like it's stinking hot here today, and Grant was like, I wish this summer would go away, and then he remembered, hey, summer's gone.
Summer
it is now autumn.
It's
We're in the first week of autumn.
I think most guys in the USA call autumn fall.
Yes.
So fall is here for us, or autumn, and it's just started, but Mother Nature hasn't realised yet. She's still giving us summer days.
Oh, she just got a new band, and my Australian flag T-shirt is my only keychain on the keyring. Oh, lovely. Awesome, Mr. Fulton. He says, Collette and Grant, we are doing the panel tomorrow. Hey, are we doing the panel tomorrow? No.
For ignition.
We're going to do the panel the following week, so it will be the 14th for us. I think it will be the 13th for you guys.
A special country song. I actually really like country. I was brought up on country music, and I sing a lot of country music when I do karaoke.
Yeah.
I do a lot of different things, but country is what sort of like my roots.
Mm-hmm. Okie dokie. So we might get back into the second half of it. Hey, Jess Robert Garza, welcome.
I reckon it probably helps that you haven't met a lot of Australian couples, Shannon. So we haven't got a lot of competition. But thank you, mate.
So we'll get into the second half of trivia.
If anyone caught the end of that and you didn't know what we were doing, that was our lucky number.
Yeah.
We do that every week to give away a lucky number prize. And our winner this week was Living and Learning.
Red Feather says, Grant, who is your favourite country artist?
Oh, that's so hard. You really have to break it down into eras and ages and sexes, because I've got so many favourites, but I really like Faron Young. Faron Young is probably very close to my favourite.
Conklin's probably sleeping. He's been falling asleep through trivia.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot with his art too, and he's still got classes on. So if you haven't heard Faron Young before, he's an older country artist, probably more in the style of Hank Williams Sr., except he was a bit later.
Yeah.
And his most famous songs, probably Hello Walls. Hello, walls. Dun, 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 dun.
Red Feather says,
how things go for you today. Don't you miss her?
Okay. Red Feather says, I'm not sure who that is. I'll have to look it up. That's who Faron, our youngest, was named after.
I named our youngest boy after Faron Young. So Faron, Faron.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he also did 4 in the morning. Well, it's 4 in the morning, and what's more, the dawning just woke up the warning in me. Wishing I'd never met her, knowing if I'd forget her, how much better off she would be. I did quite a few, but that's just a couple.
Mm-hmm.
And who else? Obviously, I love all the old icons like Johnny Cash, Kenny Rogers. I really like, now I've got a mind blank that I've been put on the spot.
There's a lot.
So many. And with female artists, my favourite would be Patsy Cline. I mean, she's the queen of country in my opinion. I love Patsy Cline. And then, of course, Dolly Parton. And then when you go later, I should say, I'm not so hot on Keith Urban and that, but I like Garth Brooks. Yeah, heaps, mate. I love lots of country.
Okie dokie, let's get back into it. And now we're doing the letter I trivia. So everything begins with the letter I. All your answers begin with the letter I.
Yeah, Alan Jackson. I love heaps of Alan Jackson albums. I love heaps of his stuff. Okay,
you ready for halftime? I mean,
no, they're going to be talking about country music.
To continue.
Yeah, Patsy's awesome.
Am I right to go?
Yep.
Okay, guys, let's get into it. Number 16.
I think I'm going to rip this mask.
Women of which religion?
Is it just me, or does Iron Man look cranky?
He is cranky. Which women of which religion wear the burqa?
The burqa.
Yum, Mr. Fulton. Mint ice cream. Mint chocolate is my favorite. Women of which religion wear the burqa?
Oh, look at that. Heaps of people know it. Islam.
And we have Gemini and steak and fries.
Are you going to wear your insect mask?
I don't know where it's gone.
Did you drop it?
No, it's up here.
I'm going to take Iron Man off for a while and try and cool down a bit.
Well, you can ask a few questions. If
you like. I can ask some questions.
Okay, so I know it's a wasp, but a wasp is an insect. So I'm an insect.
Now, I can ask some questions and you can wear a mask.
I know I have to try, but I'm doing the telly and I have to try and look at the screen.
Good to see you again too, Chad. How you been, mate? Got lots of awesome friends and faces in here. I meant to say familiar faces, but a car drove past. Yeah, lots of awesome friends and familiar faces. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. Okay, what question are we up to, baby?
We just did burqa.
Okay, so that was 16.
Yeah.
Next question is 17, and remember, every answer this week starts with the letter I. So if you type in the letter I, you've already got the first letter. And the question is, what was the John Lennon song released in 1971?
I can't sing it yet.
Living in harmony.
Okay, this is going to make it difficult for me to see the screen.
I have never seen a wasp use a biro before.
Okay, we have Gemini Z Girl and Deep in the Woods with Imagine.
Imagine all the people living in harmony. Imagine this.
I don't know the song off by heart.
Okie dokie. Question 18. Oh, this is a pretty easy one. The opposite of exterior.
Through these tiny little eye holes.
Those tiny little holes there.
That's why I'm struggling.
Imagine all the people.
Interior.
Excellent. Look at all the correct answers.
We have...
Yous are all doing so well this
Gemini
week.
And Deep with Interior. And then just below Deep in the Woods, we have Steak and Fries. Speech Fairies with Interior. Michelle, Living and Learning.
Yeah, I said that to Collette when we did up the question, Chad. I'd also accept Inside.
Yeah.
Because they both start with I anyway. Inside and Interior. Same thing. Louder, baby.
No.
I want to hear you buzz. Yeah, I want to hear you buzz. Have you ever heard that song?
No.
Number 19.
Thanks, Steak and Fries.
Which movie character would we find in the Temple of Doom?
Steak and Fries says, Collette is sick looking through those tiny holes and still doing the quiz.
And she's dizzy.
I know. I'm not moving too much.
Because she has vestibular neuronitis.
Indiana Jones.
Yes, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Steak and Fries. Steak and Fries and Amber Kay.
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Played by Harrison Ford.
Okay.
Okay, we got our winners. Who got that one?
Make me go up again. Steak and Fries and Amber Kay with Indiana Jones.
Nice.
Steak and Fries says, my first crush.
Oh, Harrison Ford. Probably when he was in Star Wars, eh? We've got a busy street today.
I know,
we've got a little dead end street, a cul-de-sac, and it's unusual to see so many cars going up and down. I think someone's moving into the end house.
Yeah.
So we've got extra cars on the street.
Extra activity on the street. And Grant's like, ooh.
Oh, people. Okay, number 20. What is the military name for foot soldiers? So what do they call a group of foot soldiers in the army? Remember, every answer starts with the letter I. Red Feathers got it, and Deep in the Woods next. Steak and Fries came in third. Speech Fairies came in fourth. Hi, Speech Fairies. I don't think I welcomed you coming in. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, and of course it was Infantry.
Infantry.
Yeah, the grunts. But it has to start with I, Amber Kay.
Amber Kay, I. Remember, we're doing the letter I.
So when we do...
Everything begins with the letter I.
We do a different theme every week, and whenever it's alphabet or letter themed, every answer will start with that letter.
Yeah.
So this one's I, and in a few weeks' time we'll do the letter J.
H.
That might be hard.
J. No, we thought I was going to be hard. Remember last week I said I had all the answers and we just had to make up the questions.
Yeah.
But I did go to Google and took some from Google, and then there's some we made up along the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I reckon the letter J would be pretty easy too.
Yeah, okay.
But that's not for another 2 weeks.
You can bet Jaws is going to be one of the questions.
I don't know. You just gave an answer away. I can't use it now.
That's all right. If they're watching now and they're still watching in 2 or 3 weeks, they deserve it.
Flew off.
Your watch flew away. All right, number 21. What surname is shared by father and son singers Julio and Enrique? Enrique
Can you remember what they
Julio.
sang?
Me and Julio down by the schoolyard. That wasn't them singing. Paul Simon. seen that. Julio did Starry Starry Night. Vincent.
Well done. And we have Gemini and Steak and Fries. Look at all the correct answers coming through.
Like we say every week, correct spelling doesn't matter. As long as it's close enough, we know what you mean, that's good enough.
Well done.
It's not a spelling contest. It's, we don't base points on spelling or nothing. So as long as you're having fun. I was going to say something too. Oh, has everyone seen the igloo? I don't know if you realise, but that's an igloo behind us.
It's got the shape of an igloo. I think your door isn't big enough to make it look like an igloo.
80 tacks it took us to pin all those sheets of paper up to make it look like an igloo. And we're in the 20s already. This has gone so quick this week.
It's made up of paper, but the little archway for the doorway is our two shelves.
Our two little shelves together with cardboard over the top and then a sheet on top of that. And then I cut out the shape of a door out of cardboard and stuck that to it with tape.
There is 80 thumbtacks holding it together.
I wish it was a real igloo. It's so hot here. Okay, we're on to the next page already. So if anyone missed that, it was Julio and Enrique Iglesias. Number 22. Starting with I, what is a small dome house
I'll talk about Segway
made of ice? If anyone can't get this, there's something wrong. A small dome house made of ice.
Well done, Amber. It was just a matter of who was going to be the fastest.
Pickerick might not be here. I told him the other night, if he comes for letter I trivia, answer everything with igloo and he's bound to get one question right.
We have Amber K and Gemini, and then there's lots of correct answers with igloo.
All right, it's about time we had a Disney question. Which Disney family had a son called Dash? What was the daughter's name? I think it was Violet.
I'm not sure.
I think the daughter was Violet, but the son was definitely Dash.
And they just did a number 2 of these ones. Well done, Chad.
All right, Chad the Walrus is first in with Incredibles. And then Speech Fairies. Now, I know we keep a tally and give away a little prize, but our hope is that you really have fun just putting the answers in and hearing the trivia. And there's so many correct answers in here. You guys are doing awesome.
Awesome. So it was Incredibles. And yeah, we haven't watched number 2 of the Incredibles yet, but we're yet to watch it. Might watch it on the weekend.
Thought about trying to put a red shirt on and face paint for a mask and be the Incredibles, but it's too hot to be wearing that stuff at the moment. It's so humid here. Hopefully this next month it starts to cool down for us.
Well, it should do. We're hopefully getting some rain. They're predicting rain, but I say that nearly every week and we never get any.
Also, while we're talking, I won't ask the next question straight away, and I'll give you a chance to hit the refresh tab if you want to try and catch up, just in case you got lag. So if you want to hit your refresh tab or go out and come back in, that might help you catch up with lag. And when you do that, make sure you hit your live chat button again.
Yeah. Because
it'll take you back to top chat. And if you want to see all the answers and make sure you see all the comments, you have to hit live chat.
It's raining for awesome epic adventures.
Nice. I wish we could get some rain. Yeah.
And
I would love some rain.
Speech Fairy says, I don't need a prize. I love trivia. Awesome.
Excellent.
We love that you love trivia because we love trivia too.
We've always liked trivia. And
he actually likes to participate in trivia, but he's on the other end now because he's doing the question.
Excuse me. I used to always like doing little trivia games and shows, and when we were younger, we used to play Trivial Pursuit.
Or Boulder Dash.
Yeah, Boulder Dash. So we've always enjoyed it, and that was why we came up with the idea to try doing a trivia show for everyone.
Yeah.
And we just absolutely love putting it together now and coming up with all the questions.
And we love doing the decoration of the back wall or coming up with funny things to wear. Or
Collette usually does most of the back wall decorations. I help a little bit, but Collette does most of that.
Yeah. They are minus 20 Celsius.
Oh, it's hard to imagine that sort of temperature.
Like I'd like it cold, but I don't think I'd like it that cold. Thanks, steak and fries.
We really appreciate it.
Okay.
What are we up to?
Number 24.
Okay, after this you can have it back and we'll do some more. But first, number 24. Ready for this one? This is a music one. Michael Hutchence was lead singer in which 1980s Australian band? And this is an awesome band.
He died young too, didn't he?
Yeah. Everybody down on their knees. Hey, listen like thieves.
That's correct.
I was standing.
So it was In Excess.
You were there.
And we have Steak and Fries and Manek. And Awesome Epic Adventure says, we're thinking of doing live soon also. Good on you.
Nice. Two worlds colliding.
You get to meet some amazing people.
Yeah, it's a little bit scary at first, and it's a bit nerve-wracking when you first start doing live streams, but just keep doing it. You get used to it.
I love the we do videos almost weekly, one a week if we're lucky.
we try and do at least one a week videos.
Hey, East Tennessee
Sometimes
Explorer.
we do two or three, but we always try and do at least one.
But the good thing about doing your live streams, it gives you a chance to actually interact with people and get to know people also. And
on our live streams too, I see so many of the people that are kind enough to leave comments on our videos through the week, and it's really nice to be able to put more of a personality to the name.
Yeah, and the most important thing is just be yourself. Just be yourself.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really good, Epic. I'm glad we've inspired you a bit to do that. And you will be nervous. That's natural. Just go with it. Just keep going.
Red Feather says, that skink is so cool. Is she in your yard?
No. She's not ours. She's at another person's yard. But I'm able to go and see her, and she's just gorgeous.
So we've got a few friends that have different sort of animals. There's one, we've got a wildlife carer as a friend also, and we want to go to their place because they got koalas. And
after all this time, see, I always thought I would get a wild koala on film for you guys, but I haven't come across one yet.
So we want to start doing that, going to people that we know who have some animals and being able to get up and close and personal with them also. Yeah.
Ages back, because we used to have an annual pass for Australia Zoo, the Steve Irwin Zoo, and we took a couple of videos when we used to take the boys to Australia Zoo, and that was really cool.
Yeah.
But if I can go around to the wildlife carers, they got like baby joeys and koalas and things that have been injured that need to be nursed.
Yeah, and we've got a friend in town that has a pet kookaburra that he can pat, so we're going to go and film that also. And he's got a frog hotel.
Simon will love that. Simon from the UK likes kookaburras.
Yeah, so that will hopefully be in the next week. We'll go and film that.
And there's also another place I got lined up where they feed the local parrots. There's rainbow lorikeets and rosellas, and a few different parrots come there and get fed nearly every day. So I want to get some footage of that because they got beautiful colours. You'll really like that video.
Yes, we started watching the Irwins, new Meet the Irwins.
Yeah, we watched, the first 7 or 8 episodes?
About that. We've still got some to watch also.
I've got so much respect for the Irwins. And Terry has done so well since Steve unfortunately was taken. She's done a really good job with those kids and the zoo. The zoo's a real credit to them.
Yeah. Okie dokie, let's get back into it. We're at number 25. Which 4-letter word beginning with I is the 9th letter of the Greek alphabet?
This is a tricky one.
This one could be a little bit difficult.
I'm not sure.
Yes, indeed, Red Feather. She said his son is so much
Robert,
him. Yeah.
Yeah, Robert's so much like him.
Which 4-letter word beginning with I is the 9th letter of the Greek alphabet?
And so much of that must just be genes, because he never really grew up with Steve. He was pretty young when Steve got taken.
Mm-hmm.
So when Steve left us, Robert was probably only about 4-year-old, wasn't he?
Yeah, something like that. I watched Jimmy Fallon just recently, and they had Robert on it. And Jimmy Fallon it was a skit where Jimmy Fallon was a bit nasty towards Robert.
Yeah.
And I got upset. I was upset and thinking, no, you can't do that.
That's our Robert.
So, yes.
We were lucky enough that
steak and fries and deep in the
one
woods.
of the times we went to Australia Zoo, because they're not there all the time. Robert and Terry don't do the shows all the time. But one of the times we went there, Terry and Robert were actually doing the feeding with the crocodiles, and that was really good to see him doing the feeding.
Yeah.
We got that on video too.
We do. It's in our channel. I got upset when he was doing that to Robert. I was just, no.
You could tell it was a skit.
I know, but I didn't like it. Okay, number 26.
That's like Peter, P-E-T-A.
Yeah.
Had to go at Steve Irwin recently just to get publicity, and that really got my back up too, because the whole Irwin family, but especially Steve, has done so much for animal conservation, more than Peter could dream of. Okay. Anyway.
Number 26.
Don't get me started protecting my hero.
The period from the laying of an egg to the hatching is called what?
Okay, we might have to say that slower because of our accent. The period of laying an egg to hatching an egg is called what?
Oh, you didn't have to say it slower. Incubation, yes. Gemini and Deep in the Woods. Gemini is on fire.
The incubation period. All week, I think she's been reading the letter I section of the dictionary.
Number 27. What is the name given to a triangle with 2 sides of equal length?
You need some water, baby. And can I have the pen?
Oh.
No, you need it. I can tell your voice is ready to go.
No. Yes, isosceles. And we have steak and fries and Deep in the Woods.
Isosceles. Isosceles triangle. I can't even remember all the different triangles now.
Pardon?
Oh, equilateral. I'm just trying to remember the different triangles.
Number 28. Wow.
28. We only got a couple of questions till the end.
Yeah.
Wow.
Whose books are the James Bond films based on?
Ooh.
Whose books are the James Bond films based on?
So we're after the author that wrote the James Bond novels.
And remember, it begins with the letter I.
So his initials are IF.
Mm-hmm.
Shannon's got it. Woohoo! Well done. Shannon Smitty was first in with Ian Fleming, and then Steak and Fries next. Gemini was a close third, and then Deep in the Woods with Ian Fleming also.
Well done.
Excellent. Ian Fleming was the writer of James Bond novels, and then they turned them into the movies. Ding 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 ding.
Is that how it goes?
The chase scenes go like that, yeah. You're getting chased all over the countryside. Ding, 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 ding.
Number 29.
Probably not like that, but
No.
close.
What sport is played by the New Jersey Devils and the Florida Panthers?
Now, this surprised me because I didn't know this one offhand because it's American or USA sports. And I didn't think Florida would have a team, but apparently they do, and it's called the Panthers.
Mm-hmm.
So what sport is played by the New Jersey Devils and the Florida Panthers?
Shall with ice hockey.
Because ice hockey is very foreign to us.
Mr. Fulton with ice hockey. Well done.
How come Florida's got an ice hockey team?
Well, they do have indoor ice rink.
Okay.
I think there's only one indoor ice rink in the whole of Queensland.
No, there'd have to be more, surely.
I don't know.
There's only one in Brisbane.
Yeah, I've only been to one once in my whole life, and I couldn't stop smiling. I had a permanent smile on my face.
And
it was frozen.
Froze on your face.
It was. It was so awesome. I loved it. Number 30.
Bum, ba, bum. Don't say it yet.
No, I won't.
Okay, every answer so far has started with the letter I. This one won't.
Mm-mm.
This one, the answer will be a number.
Okay.
Are you ready?
How many eyes are there in the word imagination?
In my imagination.
How many eyes in the word imagination?
Come with me and you'll see the dream of education. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, there is 3 eyes in imagination, and we have steak and fries and deep in the woods.
3 eyes in the word imagination. That was a very pretty song in Willy Wonka.
It was.
It's my
and you sang it, so
imagination.
I want to go watch the movie now.
We could do that as a theme one week. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
I'll be an Oompa Loompa.
Who would be up for Charlie and the Chocolate Factory trivia? I've got a special riddle for you. Oompa Loompa Loompa-dee-doo.
Hey, Erica, welcome.
Hey.
Okay, so I'll do a quick tally. Yes, please do that theme.
That's a classic. That was an awesome movie. That was magical. That was one of my real early memories of the first time I ever saw that movie in the morning. It was like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. I got up before everyone, put the TV on, and I started watching that. And when they went inside and everything was made of candy and chocolate, and they could eat everything, and there was a river of chocolate, that just blew my mind when I was a kid.
I remember having.
Hey, Nippy Nipster's in.
Had to study it for school.
How you doing, Erica? Shannon's got the golden ticket. I'll buy it off you. You want to sell the golden ticket? I forget his name. Who was that villain? It was a setup anyway.
Yeah. Okay. You have some fun facts to read out before I give the total.
Did you write down that fact about the insects?
Yes, I did.
Because we tried to get fun facts to do with things that started with I.
Mm-hmm. And the funny one, can I say my funny one? You laughed.
Oh, that's now I know what you're going to say. That's not the letter I. It's a funny fact, but okay, go on. I said, come up with fun facts for the letter I, and this is what she gave me.
Okay.
Go on.
Okay, so I wrote, what part of the frog do you rub to hypnotize it?
And I was thinking for ages, trying to think of something that started with I.
It does start with I, though.
It doesn't. And this was the answer.
It's belly.
It's said, belly doesn't start with I. No, and she said, it's belly.
And the never-ending
story. How cool was that?
Yes. Ending story. Okay, your next fun fact.
It's belly.
Yeah.
Andy said belly.
Belly. Andy's on the same wavelength as me.
I was trying to think of something with the letter I. Yeah, it's belly.
It's belly.
What part of a frog do you rub to hypnotize it? It's belly. Intestines?
No.
Okay, this is one I like. For every human on the planet, there is 200 million insects.
For every human, that's a lot of insects.
Now, there's a lot of humans on the planet, and for every human, there is 200 million insects.
That's crazy.
That's a lot of insects. Well, you think how many insects are like ants? Ants are an insect. How many ants just in one ant's nest?
Yeah.
Or a swarm of mosquitoes.
That's a lot.
Or a nest of wasps. Or a hive of bees. Or baby spiders.
Yeah. Lots of creepy crawlers.
That's lots of insects. Or cockroaches, they're insects. Flies.
Ew. Okay.
You could work that out. How many people you reckon live on Earth? Probably 200 million.
Oh, now's not the time to when my head's going.
I don't know. Any mathematicians in chat? We'll leave it up to you to work it out. Next week you can tell us how many insects are on Earth.
It's Station Process. I'm going to be nicer to insects just in case they do a Planet of the Apes thing.
7 billion. So it's supposed to be 7 billion people on the planet. So, wow. That's a lot. 200 million times 7 billion.
That's a lot of insects.
Wow.
Okay. Which famous person invented the cat flap? These are just random little facts that we have come up with for the letter I.
So the person's name starts with I. The person who invented the cat flap. Yeah, fleas. Yeah, no wonder there's so many insects. Hey, that's just crazy. And think how many bugs hang around the light in every city, in every world, every night around the world.
Mr. Fulton doesn't like spiders.
I like some spiders. I don't mind spiders.
Yes, he invented the cat flap.
I think spiders get a bad rap. Spiders won't generally just aren't out to bite you. If you just be calm and stay still, nearly every kind of spider will just crawl over you and crawl away.
Okay, you probably call a cat flap a cat door.
A cat flap. Could have been worse. We could have said something else.
Yeah, so it was Isaac Newton with the cat door.
Yeah, Isaac Newton.
Yep. And you can read that one. And then I'll give the totals of this trivia.
Atelophobia. Here, let me type it in while you're doing that.
Oh, you want me to give that? Okay.
Oh, have you added it up?
Yeah.
I'll do this first then.
Okay.
Why am I not there?
You hate my keyboard.
ATEL.
ATELOP.
Phobia. PHOBIA. So atelophobia is the fear of what?
Yo.
It's the fear of a fuzzy screen.
Yes. I've got that fear.
No.
No.
Atelophobia.
Well done. It's the fear of imperfection.
Steak and fries knew it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll do a quick read out your tallies. We have speech berries on 1, Chad the Walrus on 1, Red Feather on 1, Amber K on 2, Mr. Fulton on 2, Michelle on 4, Shannon on 3.5 because he got the half
a point for ignorance.
Deep in the Woods on 16, Go for Life Greening on 2. No, it's Go for Living. No, Go for Green Living.
Go for Green Living.
On 2, because I abbreviate your names beside here. Manek on 2, Steak on and Fries on 14.
Oh, that was a big one, Steak and Fries.
And today's winner with a total of 17 is Gemini Z Girl.
Gemini Z Girl.
All right, that
had a big one.
Yeah, Gemini.
But more than the scores, I noticed this week how many people put up correct answers.
Yeah.
Lots of people had correct answers up on the screen.
Just to get it up on the board is an awful.
It is. Even the people with, even people under 5 have done well just to get up on the board.
Yay! Yay! Gemini! Well done. A fear of idiots, says Red Feather. So awesome. So this will be what?
That's idiotophobia.
Gemini will be getting one of our new cards. And I think, where's the sticker up there? So one of our new cards, a sticker. Oops.
I want to know, if they call it common sense, why isn't it more common?
And yummy Vegemite. Yum, yum, yum.
Vegemite. Have you ever tried Vegemite before, Gemini Girl? I can't remember if we've sent Gemini Girl Vegemite before.
Awesome. So that will be your little prize package that will get sent out tomorrow.
And other people,
their packages should be
we sent out packages last week. They should be turning up in the next few days.
Yes, there's probably about 8 of you guys that will be getting your packages within the next few days, hopefully.
Yeah, because we let them build up for a couple of weeks and then we posted them out.
Yeah.
So we posted them all out together. Cost about.
I
was surprised too. It was cheaper than I thought, because postage is reasonably expensive from Australia, and because we let it build up, there was like 6 packages.
Yeah, I think I do, Gemini. I'll have a quick look. I think he contacted me through Facebook, so
I know, right,
should
Michelle?
be there. Yep, on Facebook. Yep, I should have it. She's going to put her sticker on her mum's van.
Nice.
On her van, sorry. On her van. Yeah, I was
my
going to say.
mum's got that little sticker on her back window.
That's why mum come into it, because I was thinking of your mum with her sticker on the back window.
She's got a cute little car and it's got our sticker on the back. I really love seeing that.
Yeah. So thank you all for joining us. We had such fun.
Letter trivia is always good fun. And next letter trivia will be, what, in 2 or 3 weeks?
2 weeks, because we do 2 themes.
So we'll do a couple of themes in between.
Yeah.
We haven't picked those themes yet.
No.
So if you're really desperate for a certain theme, if there's something that you really want us to do, leave us suggestions in comments so that way we don't forget.
Gemini said, thank you so much for the Simple Joys. This was fun. My computer was much faster tonight.
Yeah, Gemini, net speed makes a big difference.
Yeah, it does.
If you want to win the prize, it's really hard if you haven't got
good internet.
Good internet, yeah.
Shannon can't wait for his package.
I know Mr. Fulton's been hanging out for his package.
It's on its way. You're very welcome, Living and Learning Life, and congratulations on your lucky number win.
Yeah, lucky number. Have we got? Sorry about the blur.
We're not going to do white next week, I don't think. White and black for black clothing. You could do one on dead guys or dead musicians or famous people that have passed. And condolences to Luke Perry's family also with the tragic passing.
Yeah, and also there's a tragedy with tornado.
Yes.
Tornado in the USA took lots of people. That was really sad.
Yeah.
So our condolences to anyone who's had friends or family involved in that tornado.
Yes. And then we had a sad passing of someone local. She was on Australian Idol. She was a country singer.
Yeah.
She sadly passed also. So anybody that's
so there's been a few sad losses this week.
Yeah, Alabama.
Yeah, Alabama, that's it.
You're welcome, Shannon. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you, guys. It's you guys that make it so good, because without you here, it'd just be us talking to a screen asking questions and no one answering.
Bye, Shannon.
Night, Shannon.
And Minik says we had an earthquake in West Colorado yesterday too. You're welcome, steak and fries.
I mean, all natural disasters are scary, but because I've never encountered anything like an earthquake, that'd really freak me out.
Anything out of my control, like natural disasters and that, I don't like storm. I like watching them, but I don't like storms, and I don't like fires.
I've been in storms and I've been in floods and I've seen lots of bushfires and that sort of thing, but I've never had anything like an earthquake. That would be really weird for me.
Yeah, Mother Nature, she's a force to be reckoned with.
She is. Makes you realise how small and helpless you can be once Mother Nature strikes.
Yeah. On that note, we might call it a day, and we'd loved having you all in with us.
Yeah, we won't hang around too much today because Collette has been sick this week and she's struggling with feeling dizzy and stuff, so we won't drag it out too much for her sake. And we want to thank you again. We really do appreciate everyone that comes and joins in, and people that leave comments on my videos through the week too. I want to say a big thank you to you guys because I love answering replies. I really do love that. So thank you very much, and I hope you've loved Heidi the blue-tongued lizard.
Yes, she was adorable.
We'll try through the week to get at least one more video up.
Yeah. So all be safe and try and stay warm if the weather's cold there. Thanks, Red Feather.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
And don't forget, take time for the simple joys.
Love you guys. Thank you very much for having fun with us. We had a good time. We hope you did too.
Bye, guys.
See you next week.